World Caribbean has done since the pandemic. So I figured I would have dinner with you guys. I'm actually having dinner solo tonight. And just, I took the main dining room for granted on a lot of sailings. And I do have a dining package on the sailing. But I just decided to come have dinner here. Hey, Kathy. Kathy, I thought you were on this sailing. I literally thought you were on this sailing. Hey, Emmy. Don't worry, I won't make you guys watch me eat the whole time. I'll flip the camera too, but it's shrimp cocktail. This is pretty easy. So the way that it works in the main dining room is that you come in, and if you're on My Time Dining, you come at 6:45. You can pick a time for the rest of the week. Hi, Nancy. You get to your table, and they have QR codes on here. QR codes, there's the name on the other side. And it pulls up the app, which pulls up the menu for the main dining room. And that's how you pick. Hi, Lenny. So I'm having dinner. Hey, Mama Four, how are you? So I cried before I boarded, Pam. I'm probably going to cry when we set sail. Like, I still have this feeling. Anyone use Heckle? I have not. I just heard about it, though, the other day, Shane. But I think it will be real for me when the horn goes and we start sailing. So, hi, Angela. This is the first time I've eaten since breakfast. Oh, sorry, Shane. How and why are you dining alone? So, Jason offered to come dine with me. A lot of people weren't ready to eat yet. Because I had the deluxe dining package, they auto-assigned me a Zumi at 8:30, and I didn't want to eat that late. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. And just something was telling me to just experience the main dining room at least once this sailing for dinner. And it's wonderful. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Nope, it is a solo trip for me because I go home for 2 days after this, and we're all going to Paris. So that is what it looks like. The staff is so happy to see people. I do have the UDP. I bought the UDP when it was on sale because I want to get sushi and stuff for lunch. So I ate the one roll out of the basket, but here's our roll selection, guys. I think it's a variety. So there's 1,200 people on board, and this ship can do 3,900. You have the sliced baguette. This is another choice. Oh, I ate the onion roll. So yeah, those are the choices. These and like an onion roll. But no, so I chose to eat by myself because I was hungry. And honestly, I'm taking this trip to relax a little bit. I need to decompress, coming out of the pandemic myself, working in the hotel industry and starting my own company, being blessed enough to grow. And now I have people working for me, and there's that added stress that their livelihood depends on me. I used to travel and be able to get away for some alone time, so I'm truly trying to enjoy a little bit of alone time this cruise too, and just enjoy being and existing on this ship. If you guys want to see what the check-in process is, I did a YouTube short and an Instagram reel as well as a TikTok video to show you what the check-in process is like. Thank you, Kathy. So the check-in process was really easy. I was probably just under an hour from check-in point to getting into my balcony. It was very efficient. There was a process to it. What I will say is if you're going to do this, guys, you need to, I don't want to word this, you need to follow the rules. If you show up early, they're not going to let you in earlier. Like, they might let you in 15 minutes earlier, which is what happened with me. They had one of the World Caribbean people going around being like, who has 12:30? It was about 12:10, 12:15. He's like, you can come now, we're ready. It's really spaced out well. The team in the Bahamas did a great job. Doctors Hospital did a great job with testing. I know that there were some people that had some laggy tests, but I had mine in 20 minutes. They said I could take up to 40 minutes. So when you check in, you go through, you show your QR code from Doctors Hospital, you show them your passport, then you go up to the testing area. They give the stickers that you then give to your person that's going to do your swab. They swab you, you go sit in the ballroom, and that's it. I am on a cruise. Thank you. You guys, you got to look at this. So, I don't know if any of you other cruisers like crab cake, but look at the plating here. This is the crab cake. I do know what a BBC is, and I'm not going to answer that on this broadcast. To each your own. To each your own. Equal opportunity. So for those of you just joining, this is what the dining room looks like. Tonight's dinner choices were southern fried chicken, prime rib. There was a polenta meal for vegetarian. Key lime is dessert. Yep, I know what BBC is. I also know the slang term, that's why I said that. And Dad again, no, this is Royal Caribbean's first sailing. We just boarded today. I just read news. So who has questions? Yes, there are. Plans for this evening? Tina, you're going to be shocked. Can you guess what I'm doing this evening? Just over 25%. Kathy knows me so well. There is karaoke tonight at 8:15. Another reason I came and wanted to eat sooner. Dinner plans the rest of the week. It'll probably be mostly a mix of Giovanni's and Azumi. Maybe another time in here. Maybe chops for lunch. Azumi definitely for lunch quite a bit. Where did ship depart from? So we technically haven't departed yet. We're still sailing in port, but it's departing from Nassau, Bahamas. I stayed at Atlantis last night at the Cove. Are you aware of anyone who may... What do you mean, Emmy? Cody, hi. Hello, hello. Oh, the crab cake was so good. No, it's not. Nassau, Bahamas. I did the Cove, and let me tell you guys, there's going to be such a fun vlog on my YouTube channel about that. This is stopping at 2 days in Perfect Day Coco Cay, 1 day in Freeport, Bahama, and 1 day in Cozumel. Are you aware of anyone who may not have passed the test? I don't know yet, Emmy, but I'm really curious. Yeah, Michael, I've seen him a couple times. We actually sat together in the ballroom waiting for our test results. And when I came in here, he was heading out. No, I just booked it. I travel blog Daddy Gang, so I felt like I had to be on it. Hello, Jillian. And for those of you that are on here, I'm also on Instagram. You guys, I highly recommend following me there. Not just for me telling you to, but I'm posting daily stories. I have 2 Instagram reels that show you the check-in process as well as a funny one. There's constant updates on my story. So if you are on Instagram, give me a follow over there. It's at Haley with a Flare, just like on here. Chris, there's not going to be much to see because we're sailing away at 9 p.m. and that's well after sunset. It's going to be dark. I do not have an OnlyFans. Not yet, at least. Thought about it. Multiple revenue streams. Kathy, you work in accounting, right? Why am I thinking you work in accounting? Yes, for 2 days. 2 days. And then it's on to Freeport, and then we're sailing across the Caribbean over to Cozumel. And for Cozumel, we rented Jeeps for the day, and we're going to go around the backside of the island. hit up those bars, and we're finishing in the Centro at those awesome bars that I've shown you guys before in Cosmo. As much as I like snorkeling, I took a break from it this cruise. I might snorkel in Coco Cay though. Current job is HR. That's what I thought. I'm glad I was on par with it. So I did do some schooner bar trivia. It was a lot of fun. Some guy actually recognized me from being on Empress for the first Cuba sailing over 4 years ago. Like, he remembered who I was. I haven't seen this guy in 4 years. It was a lot of fun. So we were on a team together. Tina, I do. Jason and I are thinking about getting a couples massage on the Freeport Day. What other questions do you guys have? Let me show you the dining room in case anybody's just popped in right now.
Bullet.
Yeah.
Bullet.
Oh, he likes that. Very good. So here is the main dining room. I haven't seen any yet, but I mean, I've kind of kept my head down. Like, you know, I spent a good chunk of time in my cabin getting everything situated. All right, Kathy, thanks. I'll see you later this week, I'm sure. Yes, this is a beautiful main dining room. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I've been on this ship once before. About 4 years ago, actually. Almost 4.5. What other questions do you guys have? Do you guys want to see a room tour live? I mean, I'm going to do a YouTube video tour of my balcony. But what kind of lives do you guys want to see this week? You tell me. Wish the lighting was a little better in here. I do. It's all to myself. Momcation. I needed a momcation, Pam. Galveston Steve, hello. Hi, Haley, for Coco Cay overnight. Is there an all aboard time the first night? You know, that's a great question. And I will find out and let you guys know the next time I go live. Right now the connection's really good and I don't want to ruin it. Live from Coco Cay. That is easy. I don't have any excursions. I might rent some snorkel equipment and snorkel a little bit. But I plan on being in the Oasis Lagoon, being on the beach, flying the drone a little bit, taking some photos. What else do you guys want to see for lives? And for those of you just joining, I do have a TikTok, YouTube short, and Instagram reel of what the check-in process is like, so you can kind of see what to expect. If you have questions, they did a really great job. And a lot of the staff around here, when my waiter comes back, I'll actually show you guys. They're all in masks, but they, excuse me, they have buttons with their picture on it. I've not been to the pub yet. They would not let us sit in the bar stools in Viking Crown, though, Michael. But yeah, so they have a picture of their face on a button, so you can kind of put a face to the name since they're wearing masks. I personally have my mask with me, with myself going to Paris after this trip, literally 2 days after. I have to take another COVID test immediately when I get home. I got some permission, Maria. A little permission, a little behind the scenes. But I'm wearing this in more congested places. I just keep it on my person. Just because, you can never be too safe and it doesn't hurt anybody, and to each your own. You're not required to wear them. It is a personal preference. Alive with Jason from the bar, that will definitely happen. I knew a couple of the crew members on here, and it is just, everybody has butterflies today. Everyone has butterflies. Oh, I know, Marlena, I definitely understand that. Like, there's so many things you take for granted. I remember 2 years ago literally being like, oh, I'm so sick of going to Nassau. I'm so sick of, the same thing. I'm sick of the main dining room. I was doing dining packages, and I tell you guys, just sitting here, I'm just soaking it up. At first they were worried because I sat here for a minute. And they're like, oh, I'm coming. I'm like, I'm just here to enjoy my time. and soak this all in. I'm not in a hurry. I'm truly here to decompress and show you my side of things. Now, I know there's a lot of bloggers on this sailing, so you guys are going to get videos from all points of view. And everybody vacations a little different, so there's a little something for everybody. On my Instagram story, I got tagged in one, so you can see a bunch of the bloggers that are on this sailing. Make sure you're following, getting your cruise fix, and see if it's right for you if you want to start sailing. Yes, thank you. Can I show them you for a second? So there's the button. I was talking about your button. So I'm going to show them your button. Get really close there. See?
Yes. You can see
And he's been taking very good care of me. What other questions do you guys have for me? And I'm making sure that this. Emmy, we do. We are planning on doing that. I'm planning on sleeping in a little bit this cruise, though, so they might be later mornings. We'll see. I always say I'm going to sleep in a bit, and then it never fails. I wake up super early. I'm hoping that the sun will pop out a bit more to get maybe a nice sunset scope from the ship. Like the sunset, I call it scopes even though Periscope doesn't exist anymore. But a broadcast at sunset from the ship. We'll see. We will see. Tomorrow I am just existing. I'm just existing at Coco Cay. Probably the Oasis Lagoon pool. I did not book any excursions because honestly, in my opinion, yes, you can book the water park. Yes, you can book the beach club. But the Oasis Lagoon and the beach areas, they've done such a good job with that. I just don't feel the need to spend money. Like I said, I might rent some snorkel equipment, but that's about it. Freeport, I'm probably staying on. It's not one of my favorite ports. You know, maybe I'll get off for a second, spend some money locally on something because I'm really trying to do that and be supportive of this industry. But Cozumel, we are bar hopping. We are renting cars from Solimar again. Wait, that is a glass of champagne washed out with OJ. I'm going to try to, Cole. I don't know how light it's going to be, though. Because the sun sets here at 8:20, so it might be dark. I mean, if it's not too dark, I definitely will. But I'm definitely going to karaoke at 8:15. I've done trivia, and I actually won trivia. Me and my friend Bob, we won trivia. Thank you. Awesome pasta. Yes, a little bit on the side.
Enjoy your drink.
Thank you so much. Do you want to say hi as well, Katerina? Hello.
Hello.
There's some cruising fans in here. Perfect. Thank you so much. So I got prime rib, guys, and of course it has to be moving a little bit, right? Yum. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna sign off right now. Dessert is key lime pie. Make sure you guys are following on Instagram and YouTube. My blog is HaleyWithAFlair.com. I have some videos up already, so make sure you check that out. It's gonna be a fun week. And if there's something you want to see, make sure you send me a DM. Maria, the food in here has been great so far. Service has been great. Food's been great. It's been wonderful. So if you have a question, you want to see something in a live, send me a direct message on Instagram or TikTok, or you can reach out to the blog directly. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye, Stu.